We're talking to Dr. David Groves, the Director of Publications at the National Baptist Publishing Company. And of course, Dr. Groves, before we had our first commercial break, we told our audience that we'd give you an opportunity to talk about the National Baptist Publishing Company and some of its leadership and some of the other things that you'd like for them to be informed about this morning.
Okay. The National Baptist Sunday School and Baptist Training Union Congress is sponsored by the RH Board Publishing Corporation. The RH Board Publishing Corporation is an entity that was founded 111 years ago by Dr. R.H. Boyd. It was named National Baptist Sunday School Publishing Board, but in the year 2000, it received an official name change in honor of the founder of the company. And what we do at the RH Board Publishing Corporation is we publish Christian literature. One of the things that Dr. R.H. Boyd wanted to do coming out of slavery was to provide Christian education and resources for Christian education, church training to former slaves. So he left his home in Texas, came to Nashville, and founded a company that stands 111 years later.
And a very, very powerful company.
Very powerful company because our literature goes out to churches of all denominations all across America. So it's not, even though it's a company primarily African American in terms of its aim and direction, we have various denominations that utilize our literature, our hymn books, and our Congress as the source by which they develop their Christian ministry.
Now, your position as Director of Publications, now what does that involve?
Well, it involves several things. We publish 17 different quarterly items for use in the Sunday school for people of all age groups, youth, adults, as well as children. We also publish Vacation Bible School material, mission guides for churches, and family-oriented type of books for the whole family. So we're a full-service publisher. My responsibility is to be sure that the things that we develop for the church and for the family are of wholesome use and able to be used by all members of the family. So we look at in terms of grammar, in terms of presentation and format, so that we prepare and publish items of quality.
And of course, as you indicated, being a publishing company, you do all of your own work and you are able to spread that work around throughout the nation.
Yes, we are one of the only publishers, few publishers I should say, in the country where we develop the manuscript and we print it ourselves. And we are our own distribution center. So we utilize mail order, we utilize the internet, and we also utilize our 800 number by phone so that our churches can contact us and we send the information to them.
You know, you gave us a little information about some of the earlier founders of this organization, but what about the current leadership, and what are some of the visions that you see as part of this entire operation? I mean, what are y'all trying to really achieve in the end?
Okay, our company is led by our current president, CEO, Dr. T.B. Boyd III, who is also a board member or the chairman of the board of Citizens Bank, and he's sponsoring a museum initiative for the African American community to be constructed here in Nashville, as well as the president, CEO of the National Baptist Sunday School Congress. Dr. Boyd is very serious in terms of getting the message out to our community and to others that God is the source of life. And so he is somewhat dogmatic, I would say, and serious about his intent to provide Christian literature that would be of help to people of the various denominations. Dr. Boyd therefore has designed that we would not only provide classes for our attendees, but seminars. For an example, this year in our Congress, we're offering 4 different set of seminars for people of who might desire more than just taking a class. We have a seminar called the Institute of Black Preaching, another set of seminars that fall under Women's Bible Study, another set that fall under the label of church evangelism and church growth, and then our final offering will be youth development leadership. So Dr. Boyd sees a need to reaching people of different demographics to offer a diverse grouping of training and seminars for the church to participate in.
Now, the organization has been involved in this particular campaign for a long time, has it not? Why don't you say something about some of the earlier efforts and some of the outcomes that you saw as part of these early efforts in the next 2 minutes?
This is our 100-year celebration for the National Baptist Sunday School and Baptist Training Union Congress. And in earlier times, drill teams that would cater to youth, to cause them to participate and help them to find their way of ministering in the church was developed by Dr. Boyd. Dr. Boyd helped to develop a youth congress that would include drill teams but provide youth activities as well as a dance ministry so that youth would feel a part of this Christian army. So those are 2 of the things that we've done in the past. This year, we are offering women aerobic classes. We are offering specialized classes in terms of the School of Personal and Spiritual Growth and others. So there's a variety of things for people of all age groups to take.
And so this this is something that you do every year, or is this a quarterly kind of thing? How often do you meet under the Sunday school auspices?
The Congress is an annual event, and it takes place the 2nd week following the 2nd Sunday in June of every year in select cities across the United States.
And I would imagine you got a large attendance at all of these congresses.
Our attendance ranges up to 20,000 people from all different areas or regions of the United States. They are interested in improving their church, training, and so they come to our Congress.
Very good. Of course, let us make preparations for this second commercial break, Dr. Groves, and we'll be back with our audience following this short commercial break. Talking about the national